Hello to all my past and new subscribers. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps grow the channel. And I want to give this message to as many people as possible. Every day that I've posted, I've been seeing a slow increment in views and interaction. So I'm loving it. I'll be posting more to the community board soon as well. So wanted to dive right into it. So I've done the recent past, present, and future for you, right, tribe? Giving you this divinely guided message. I've come to the park and I've been soaking in all of this equinox, this full moon, this upcoming eclipse, this retrograde energy, right? A lot going on planetarily right now. But this is thinning the veil between our 3D practical reality and our more ethereal reality. So the first die that I got is to deal with the situation overall. And we got South Node, okay? Dealing with the past, past karmas, recent past, right? Something that has happened before, okay? And then in our present, we have Cancer for our emotional state, which Cancers are known to be emotional, very deeply sensitive, psychic, right? And then for our future, we have the number five as far as the area of life that will be pertained or concerning this future. Five does mean change. Okay. Then we have the Two of Wands in your recent past. We have the Ten of Coins in the present reversed. And we have the Nine of Coins in the near future. This is looking really good, tribe. And I also decided to use a secondary tarot deck just for further intuitive messages. In the recent past, we have the Fairy or the Four of Wands. In the okay, something very significant about this fairy card. The winds picked up decently. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Wands or Pumpkinhead in reverse. And we have the Two of Swords, the Ghost. Okay. So, some quick confirmations that this message may be for you. You may have a South Node in Cancer. Your birthday can be on the 5th, right, of the month. The day have five in the year. You can be a life path five. Okay. You can be an Aries, right? Well, moon possibly, right? Recent past. I wanted to say rising. You can be a Sagittarius, and you can be a Libra, or have those anywhere in your big three, any placements in your charts. Okay, confirmation quickly that this may be your intuitive message. So we have fire, air, right? Some water, earth, if we look at May for Taurus. Okay, so essentially what I see here so far is in the, oh man, all right, I hear you, I hear you. Spirit definitely wants me to take my time with this recent past. So it looks like we were going through some past life karma, possibly a karmic relationship, a karmic partnering, right? Work collaboration, home collaboration, energetic collaboration. Four of Wands. So it looks like in the recent past, you reached some type of goal. You had some boldness. You had attainment of goals and your needs being mature. You're looking at things maturely, right? So this partnership, you possibly had some fast communication, and it looks like it escalated. But maybe because we're looking in our south node, we may have overlooked something. Because in the south node, it seems like you're clinging to things from the past, or you're doing or repeating cycles, right? So it looks like there was something karmic going on, possibly. And if you're not sure what that means, go do some research on type the type of relationships that we can have with other people, as far as karmics, right? Twin flames, soulmates. If you look into that information, it looks like you're repeating a cycle with some bold energy, right? Maybe this was a quick fling, this was a hookup, maybe this was something that was, but they're both in the upright. So this was something that you definitely felt positive about, or people felt positive about. And I say people because we see three fairies on this fairy card. So it definitely reminds me of the Three of Cups instantly, right? Even though this is the Four of Wands, but I picked this up for some reason. Someone may have came in, offered you something, sounded great, and possibly because of how the present looks, we have 10 degrading to the 9. We looked at this as a poor risk, bad odds, possible loss, hazard, robbery, loss of inheritance, dissipation, gambling, games of chance. So, in the recent past, there may have been some type of collaboration that failed, and it looks like you've moved into this place of loss, right? And it's a deeply emotional loss. It can be financially, emotionally, right? And with this pumpkin head reverse, it almost looks like any type of bullying or any type of masculine energy that was negative masculine energy, or uh, on the not so bright side. It looks like we took some losses here from this collaboration dissipating. But this had to be something that was done because we have Cancer here. So I'm wondering if you got any intuitive messages about needing to cancel this collaboration, realizing it was a karmic, right? Did you use any of your gifts to recognize this? Because in the future, recent future, in near future, we have Nine of Coins, which represents accomplishments, right? Discernment, discretion, foresight, safety, prudence, material well being, love of nature, sheltered environment, cautious exploration. So it looks like you went through some type of collaboration, everything was good, turned out not to be so great, completely not what it presented itself to be. Almost like someone or a group was wearing a mask. Maybe you have been wearing a mask. You may even be going through an awakening, right? Because to have your finances stirred up, your emotions stirred up, right? Communication being horrible, possibly to do with this Mercury retrograde. So do bear with me if I veer off as I intuit a lot of these messages. But it doesn't appear to be that bad at all because you still have the Nine of Coins upright and then you have the Two of Swords. So I see a lot of clear decision making. Discernment is heavy in this near future. So something may come up where you need to use your discernment. Something maybe in the recent past caused you to use your discernment, and this is why you'll get to this Nine of Pentacles, or you will still maintain that. So you really lost one coin if you look at it in the leverage of monetary gain. You lost one coin and you're still going forward. And it may be having on the flip side, or what rather I say on the ethereal plane, others that were in this group or that were conspiring or that you were at one point collaborating with now are turned upside down, fighting arguments, right? Or maybe the end of arguments. This loss, this financial loss, is ending these arguments. This is almost like a balance I'm thinking about coming back, right? I'm feeling a balance coming back to yourself because in the very recent past, we see one person, then three people, then we see three people going reverse, falling down. the coin being taken from their hand. And then we have the Nine of Wands reverse. And the Nine of Wands represents perseverance, pull reserves together for final push. And this is reverse. So it seems like something just fell through, is what I'm picking up financially. And there was a lot of communication and talk in the recent past about this and how everything was almost coerced or socially engineered, is what I'm picking up. But in the near future, you have yourself, your Nine of Coins, and you're pretty decisive, right? Two of Swords is mentally needing to make a decision, right? Stalemate, right? Almost being stuck with indecision. But at the same time, you have discernment. So for me, I'm picking up this energy as, excuse me, you clearly, wow, you clearly knowing what you do want or need, and you providing that for yourself. Maybe some type of entrepreneurial position, right? You may be starting your own business, something like that. Let me not turn away from you guys. Okay, so it looks like you went ghost on some some people or some type of situation or some circumstance in your life. And this is leading you to the Nine of Coins, right? So right now you may feel like this was a horrible decision. You may not know where you're going. You may not know what's happening, but you are slowly getting clarity. And I think this clarity is coming from the divine if we're looking at all this purple, right? It reminds me of this ethereal energy, the other side energy, seeing through the veil, psychic mysticism, right? Esoteric knowledge. And it looks like you delving into this is going to possibly lead you to your Nine of Coins, right? And again, this is a general message for so many different people around the world. So pick what actually resonates with you and leave the rest for who it might be for. But I'm hoping that's clear so far, right? And let me see if I intuit any other messages. Because we have in the recent past, right, you were dealing with some karma playing out overall. And then we had some emotions about it, trouble with interpersonal relationships, protective, suppressing emotions, material instincts. So, maternal instincts, sorry. So, yeah, recent past, overall, you were dealing with some karma, right? Repeating cycles. It was emotional. You're denying your feelings. You're not looking at how you feel, how much it matters that you are able to be happy, right? You're possibly an empath focusing on others when in fact you need to return that love to yourself is a saying that I'm hearing come to my head. And it looks like in the near future is big changes with your fifth house, the number five, right? Represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy or hobbies, creative disciplines, or fun activities. So it can be any of those things for you. But I'm picking up a lot of feminine energy here. You tapping into your emotion. And I just landed on four, so confirmation if this reading is for you. Your birthday can be on the fourth, the fourth of the month, have a four in the year, have 14 in the year. 2014 may be significant to you as well. I see Aries again, confirmation, Aquarius and Gemini. You may have those in your big three or be dealing with somebody having that experience, right? And a butterfly just flew past me, so we can look into what that represents spiritually as a message. I pick it up as transformation, right? It looks like you're out of your cocoon. You're out of your cocoon and you're making discerning, you're using your discernment to make decisions. So I'm getting a lot of maturity from this, right? Next, I want to use my karma cards. This is a new deck I picked up. I've been enjoying it recently. We might need some bigger finger spaces. I'll get to that. Oh, one card decided to get stuck. All right, I'm really curious to see what message this is. We have Aries again. So this is definitely in alignment with this spring energy that we have. Aries being the first sign in the astrological charts, right? It looks like something's ending and a new beginning is happening, right? Let me split this up. And remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, right? All right, so we have our suns, we have our planets, and we have our houses. These. I was trying to avoid shoveling, but I keep getting to shuffle, even though this is such a small amount of cards. Okay, let's see. All right, so let's see for our houses. So we'll use these karma cards to get further information into our story. All right. Does anybody want to pop out? No, not specifically. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, I caught that one. You two kind of fell on the ground. Oh, give me a second. Well, three cards fell on the ground, but we'll leave those. Okay. Now we'll do planets. All right. Let's see if anybody. All right. Well, everybody kind of left my hand besides this one. All right. Uh, Nope, these are all signs. Oh, there we go. How's this? See, this is why I like to shuffle off screen. Time is precious, and I like getting straight to the message for you guys. All right, let's see. So let's see. Going to have to wrap this up quickly, guys. So we have planets. This is so spiritually the idolization of your dreams for humanity's sake. This sentence may mean something to you, right? Spiritually, the idolization of your dreams for humanity's sake. So it seems for me, I'm interpreting this as possibly you doing something for the greater good of humanity, and you're leaving this south node. You're leaving this south node. There you go. You're leaving this south node. Well, I mean, that's a confirmation in itself to me. It looks like you're going into your north node. You're leaving your south node behind. The south node, karmic, repetitive. You're going into something, right? You are following, you're idolizing your dreams. You've reopened up to your dreams. This spring equinox has started something over for you, as I mentioned earlier in the reading, for someone out there, right? For humanity's sake. So you can be one of the chosen. If you're not sure, you can look up the 144,000, right? There are people who have reincarnated, or souls that have reincarnated to this earth that have been assigned specific purposes, right? For example, myself, I'm guided to share these messages. I'm a gatekeeper in a sense. So you may want to look into that. Look into your birth chart, look into your spirituality, pay attention to the numbers you see. And I've just seen a dragonfly as well. And you may need to look up what that message means spiritually. Okay. Mentally, confusion regarding your idolization of your hopes and wishes. So Yeah, almost. I mean, the reading, this is confirmation yet again, right? It looks like in the recent past, something was just not what it seemed with this Neptune energy here, right? In the planets, which can be delusions, illusions, right? Confusion. However, it can also be tapping into deep psychic gifts or knowledge or esoteric energy, right? And then finally, for the recent past, well, so for your mental, it looks like spiritually, the idolization of your dreams for humanity's sake is saying to me that this is something that your soul wants to do, needs to do. It wants to go into the North Node. And our North Node, I haven't even said it in the reading, represents where our soul is desiring to be, the characteristics we want to embody, how we'd like to live our life. Pretty much every house of the 12 zodiac signs would be represented in the North Node accumulation of yourself. So you living on that divine path, your righteous path, right, is something that is aligning you. And it's something that spiritually has been brought to your attention. And mentally, you are confused as heck on what you're supposed to do, possibly, right? Confusion of your hopes and wishes. Possibly in the recent past, there was something offered to you that you dreamed of and you almost didn't take it. And this wouldn't be a fear of failure. This wouldn't be not thinking you can do it, imposter syndrome. No, this is a more of an energy of, wait, is this something that I really want? Is this something that fulfills me, right? Makes me happy. It looks like you ask yourself that, and it caused a lot of negative communication, possibly. And it puts you in your head, and you got confused because, on one end, thinking practically, I can see this almost so clearly. You see that this is a path that is definitely secure. I'll put it this way: it's, hey, working in corporate and then deciding to do something off the beaten path, right? Which really holds no promise. It seems like you went through that type of situation recently, right? And physically, you sacrifice, be a part of something, and be a part of something overwhelming and do it for the future. Whoa, man, that hit. That one resonated. Okay, Spirit. In essence, what I just told you, you had to you realized you needed to sacrifice something to be a part of something overwhelming and do it for the future, right? I think, not I think, I'm feeling, I'm almost seeing the imagery, almost feel what it looks like. It's very interesting. 2 seconds, guys. It's almost like you got offered this coin, right? That would have been the 10 of coins, something that you would be making you financially stable for sure. I mean, riches beyond riches beyond riches, right? But it looks like this was tied into some type of deception and falsehood, right? Confusion, sacrifice, confusion regarding sacrifice, the idolization of confusion regarding sacrifice, right? If we want to get into the non 3D aspects, there definitely could have been some spiritual warfare going on. I picked this up heavily with Neptune, right? And all these orbs around Neptune. I mean, it's just deception. And it looks like a repeated cycle. So this can be on a grand scale, right? I'm seeing this possibly on a grand scale as well. Yeah. And we do have Pisces here as well. So for some confirmations, you can be a Pisces. You can have that in the 11th house specifically, right? Or you can have it somewhere in your chart. Man, so spiritually, the idolization of your dreams for humanity's sake, mentally, confusion regarding your idolization of your hopes and wishes, and physically, sacrifice, be a part of something overwhelming and do it for the future. Wow. So, all of this information, all this spiritual information can be very new for you, right? There's so many changes, and the way that I see this Cancer, right? This Cancer symbol. right? And then I also see Pisces. So we have fish and this 6-9 symbolism, this balancing out symbolism that both came in your present, right? So you're definitely balancing out something. The Joker, the the pumpkin head is gone, right? Whatever fear or strife, negative communications, negative self-talk, right? You have your thoughts lined up for humanity's sakes, your hopes and wishes, you're doing it for the future. So it looks like this is bigger than yourself. Again, we did get South Node, and everything seems to be leaning towards your North Node. You're getting into alignment with your soul, the non physical, right? Within your mind, okay? And even your 11th house. What is this representing for us? Protection and good moments, lucky gifts, connection with people, sharing bounty, prosperity. So it definitely looks like, because we had five originally and four keeps coming up. So again, you may have a birthday in the fourth, it could be up to four people. We can have four as the month, four as a significant number for you, right? 6, 5, 4 may be significant, 15, 14, and 16, 21, right? Maybe significant numbers for you or the people that are involved in this situation. It looks like you just left something. I mean, I just want to get the message out as clearly as I can. It just looks like you were in some type of an illusion, focusing on your South Node, and this was karma playing out for you. Right now, you are confused, right? In this present moment on how you're going to move forward. You feel like you may have lost everything. Someone feels like they may have lost everything. Their manipulation and illusions, the mask is ripped off. That's it. The mask is ripped off. And this has led you or will lead you in the near future to your 9 of coins, being filthy rich. Let's say 10 of coins is generational wealth. 9 of coins, I would picture as, I'm intuiting as the building blocks of generational wealth. So rich and building wealth, right? And this, again, for the future, I mean, it's just so much synchronicities throughout this little reading for you and whoever you are, whoever this may be pertaining to, right? Let me know. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if any of this is resonating. Okay. Your thoughts. You're still at this bit of indecision in the near future, but I feel like you're going to be reaching your accomplishments, enjoying your hobbies, having fun. I mean, this future, this is fun. I just see love of nature, sheltered environment. You're, discerning your exploration, right? Not doing anything too off the wall, too abstract, but you're in this. So give it some time. This all just looks like transformation energy. And again, I did see a dragonfly, I did see a butterfly, and both of those winged beings and insects, rather, those energies, those frequencies represent beauty, change, right? Transformation. So this is just a transformation spread all over it to me. I mean, the Pisces going in this, it's almost things are coming full circle. Full circle is what I'm picking up. Things are coming full circle for you, a group, and depending on what side of karma you're on, this can be good, this can be bad. But I feel for you, this is good. One, yeah. And I'm looking directly at the one, which would be yourself, the I am, Aries energy, right? Wow. Well, and you know what? I almost ended the reading, but let me do one more. Hopefully, my AirPods do not die on me. We're going to use the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. I like this deck a lot. Definitely adds a bit of extra confirmation to some of the messages that are being picked up. So we have power and karmic path. Interesting, right? Maybe you were wanting this power, right? Maybe groups wanted your power. And that can be in the form of anything, monetarily, spiritually, energetically, mentally, physically, right? So let's get a quick closeout from our Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. This one wanted to stay. We have fire. Came out reverse, so I'll look into that. That one just seemed like it wanted to stay. Oh, well, new life. And the last card that we had that fell. I want to scratch it, but looks like I might have to. Oh, wow. Power. It came out reverse. Whew. If this isn't confirmation, 2 seconds. I have to process how much. It looks like something got burnt. I mean, the quickest and most intuitive. It looks like something got burnt down. This illusion was done for, right? Right now, you're in the middle of your rebirth, a new life, this equinox, this new energy. Oh man, you are, and it's a foundational number too. The number 4, 27 may be relevant, 46 may be relevant, but this new life energy, the way you communicate, right? The Ankh, which again I have here as well on these tarot cards. So definitely some symbols of birth or something being life, something being born, given life to, right? Picked up a lot of feminine energy, and it's leading you to your power. What? Feminism just got channeled to me, the word feminism, feminine power, right? The sacred feminine, divine masculine energies. All right, and let's take a quick look in the book. Man, that just got me so excited for you because it just seems like such confirmation over and over through one, two, three, four different decks, two tarot, two oracle. Let's see, 27. Life, light, creativity, drive, purity, passion, and new opportunities. The element of fire can free you from boredom, clear karma, and give you the energy required to take action. Be warned though, too much fire can also burn, so be mindful of utilizing this energy wisely by channeling it creatively. Meditate on this symbol with the assistance of a candle to inspire creativity, motivation, and passion. Symbol, fire alchemy. This is the alchemical symbol for fire. So you might want to take a screenshot of this, right? Get this in your phone, meditate over this image with a candle, right? As guided. Definitely, I mean, it must have been some hedonism. This is just the energy that I'm picking up from this recent past was just whew, intense. And I think I'm looking directly at the moon. Oh no, the sun. Right. Yeah, it looks like you're going through a whole rebirth. Who you are, the way you represent yourself, your self image. I mean, it's like you put fire to it. It looks like your fire may have been going in the wrong direction and you got through that illusion. You're waking up to it and you feel in a daze, right? But this is leading you to your new life. You're in your new life. It's here. You're in your new life. This isn't because we know time is relative, right? New life, the arrival of new beginnings, or the budding start of something beautiful and long lasting. Drawing this card can indicate a need or desire to start over with a sense of childlike wonder. What are you beginning? What you are beginning will have a strong impact and far reach. Drawing this card can indicate a positive relationship and or experience. Yeah. Oh, the symbol is the Ankh. Ankh is an ancient Egyptian symbol representing eternal life. So, man, it seems like you got some type of divine blessing on your life. It looks like something was supposed to, it was just the devil was offering you the fruit, and you may not have taken it. You may not have taken of this fruit, and this is why you're being divinely rewarded. You got yourself right back on track. You left the South Node karma behind, and you said, I'm on my way out. New life, power. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are sovereign. Let's get this up here so you can see this. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are sovereign. It is time to remember your worth. Drawing this card invites you to take your place in the starring role of your life. There is no need to play small here. You are being granted permission to display your strengths for all to see at this time. It does no service for you to hide your gifts. Drawing this card can also indicate that it's time for you to call your power back from any situation where it may have been taken or given away. This is the Isis crown. Ho! The crown of Isis, and sometimes the crown of Hathor, is made up of the sun dusk cradled in cow horns. The sun and the cow were both worshipped in ancient Egypt as symbols of the different but equal powers of the feminine and the masculine. You're in balance. You're on your divine path. Something is opening up for you. It's your new life. You're calling your power back. You lit fire alchemically to whatever past situation you were going through. I mean, I'm so happy for this. This is deeply resonating. Again, confirmation if this was your reading. The number 27 may be relevant, the number 4, the number 46, 5, 1, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius. South Node may be in Cancer, right? Your sun signs can be in any of those astrological signs I mentioned, right? You are tapping in. I mean, all this purple in the near future and green, it looks like you're going from a heart space energy center, right? Elevating into your psychic gifts, your intuitive nudgings, your everything that's ethereal, non physical. You're tapping in and it's guiding you. And it's being backed up by the divine. This is a divine birthright coming to you, whoever I'm speaking of, right? All this frustration, commotion, negative self talk, negative communications, being around people that were maybe envious of you, jealousy, all of these low vibrational energies are being removed. It's your new path. And for the most part, with this ghost, it may seem that it's something you don't see coming, but I mean, the fifth house represents fun, hobbies. You have power. You have the 11th house, again representing teamwork. I mean, it's you're teamed up with the divine. Let's put it that way. So I'm so excited. Please let me know if this resonates. I'd love to get to know who you are. Wow. And again, if you'd like a personal reading, as this is general and can go through many different timelines, please go ahead and check out my YouTube bio and we can set up a reading. And it'll be way more specific just for you. All right. All right, tribe. See you later.